man can be in the shape that David is in and still talk like this. He gets a pen and put it in his hand and began to write. He says in verse 1, "O God, thou art my God." I ain't just talking to the God of these mountains, the hills, the God of Judah and all of these other gods. I'm talking about God, you are my God. Listen, "Oh God, thou art my God." Man, I'll read that again. They said back there in the biblical days that every morning people had to read this song or to sing this song to remind them that you got a God, that he's your God. I know he's the God of the earth, he's the God of the universe, but you got to get personal with this thing. The God that I serve is my God. Then he said, "Early will I seek thee, my soul thirsts for thee. Early will I seek thee." That's why I believe Matthew, I believe it's 6:33. Is it Matthew 6:33? Yes, seek ye first. Because the first thing that you do in the morning usually going to follow you through the day. So God wants us to get up early in the morning and to make sure before we do anything else, we're going to seek him. Say, "My soul thirsted for thee." My soul thirsts for thee. I can get some water somewhere perhaps. I can get some liquid, but liquid don't take care of my soul. I need some soul food. I need some B-I-B-L-E. I need somebody to give me a word. I need somebody to say something to me about Jesus. I know the works of the devil. I know he had me long enough. He have tripped me up long enough. I know enough about him that you ain't got to tell me nothing about the devil. I want to hear something about Jesus. I want to hear something about God. I want to hear that God is bigger than my problem. God is better than my problem. God is an awesome God. I know what the devil does. I know what he does. So I need to know, I need somebody to tell me, stop giving the devil credit. Stop propping him up. Stop making him more powerful than what he is. And tell me how good God is. My flesh longeth for thee in a dry and thirsty land where there is no water. You know, you're running from your son. You got all this family problems. You're in a dry desert place, but yet you are not asking God, "Lord, please get me out of here. Lord, please kill my enemies. Lord, please, you know they're messing with me." He didn't say all of this. In the midst of all his problems, he's still saying, "God, you my God." I know the situation at hand, but I'm not even going to talk about that God. Because I'm going to tell you right now, God is too good for me to be drowning in my tears. Verse 2 say, to see thy power and thy glory. So I have seen thee in the sanctuary. In other words, the psalmist is saying, I'm no longer in, those of you on the line, hold up 1 minute, I'm coming to you right now. David is saying that I'm in the wilderness. The reason that I can say what I'm saying is simply because I have seen thee in the sanctuary. Now you tell me that you don't have to come to church. David is saying here, this is the reason you come to the sanctuary of God, so that when trouble comes, you will know how to praise him and work your way out of the trouble as you wait on him. It was in the sanctuary, David is saying, where I got this kind of strength, where I learned that God is a good God, where I can stand flat-footed with my son and his army following me, pursuing me, and all of this stuff, but I'm remembering how I see your glory. No, because thou love kindness is better than life. My lips shall praise thee. David, what are you saying? His love kindness is better than life. In other words, we ain't talking about no John Bibbins here. We're talking about the king of Israel. This man had seen a lot in his life. That would be something like Donald Trump saying,